Hi everybody and welcome back. I just want to say that I've been a bad gardener because I have let my garden turn into a jungle. I've got some work to do. I decided to show the tomatoes some love today too. They've really been overgrown since I've been failing to prune them and watch over them as closely as I should. I want to thin them out, give them some extra airflow, take off some dead leaves, and make sure that nothing is falling over due to the weight of the fruit themselves. Hey, Roger.
Hi, Jacob.
How's it going?
Kind of warm out here, isn't it?
Oh, it's very warm. Alright, so this is what I did today. As you can see, the tomatoes and the peppers here have a lot more space at the bottom. A lot more airflow down there because I pruned them so much. I actually pruned 2 whole plants out of the ground because they simply weren't producing as much as the other ones. And going up, I attached strings about every 6 to 10 inches on each of the plants, so they have some vertical support now. And harvested a lot of green tomatoes today, so hopefully we'll be having fried green tomatoes later. So the cherry tomatoes, I got a little bit lazy. I decided to kind of just leave them as is because they're already so big that they're falling over the top of the trellis here. So that means they've reached 7 feet tall and they're falling over. And I'm harvesting a handful of cherry tomatoes a day, so I just don't see the need to put any extra work into them because they're producing so well already. I did, however, weed down here at the bottom because the peppers are down there as well and they needed more sunlight. I pulled a really big carrot today. I like to pull some carrots each time I'm here just for snacks. The kale is still doing great, and that last broccoli plant finally started producing a head. The corn should be ready to harvest fairly soon. I got some pretty big ears on there already. Like I said, it's still don't know how they did as far as pollination goes, but they're big, the ears look big, and I'm still just praying. Cucumbers have taken over this back wall. The eggplant never really stood a chance. It's still down there, just hasn't done anything. It's grown maybe 3 or 4 inches since I planted it. Harvested a really big cucumber today, so can't wait to eat that. I've neglected this bed so much because it never really produced anything. I harvested the last of the onions that were there. Red onions over here, yellow onions over here, and I weeded around all these peppers and should start getting some peppers from these plants soon. Yeah, look at these peppers down here. The okra is doing great. They got pretty okra flower down there. And I harvested a couple stalks. I'll probably fry those up with the fried green tomatoes today, just so I don't let it go to waste. Not quite enough for a meal. Time to harvest. Let's see what I can come up with. Look at all this. We got kale, okra, peppers, tomatoes, carrots, and beets. A lot of food. As soon as I'm done harvesting, I like to immediately rinse my vegetables in cold water. This helps take the field heat off them so they'll last a little bit longer, because it's a hot one right now. We're at 93 degrees and it's only 11:30. So let's get to it. Thanks for watching. Remember, every garden makes a difference.